Good morning, internet, and welcome to yet another one of my videos. It has been a week without a video, and for good reason. I haven't had the opportunity to film anything decent motorcycle related, and as a result, this as a result of having gone out with the family away into the bush without a motorcycle. And as exciting as it was to be away with the family on the mountains, there was no motorcycle to be seen. Finally on the road again, despite the fact that I started commuting with this one on a daily basis as a result of the traffic situation, because my job is no longer in sales. I am now in a manufacturing facility for ophthalmic lenses, and that causes me to have to drive just a little bit less than I had to when I was a rep. Therefore, motorcycle, best vehicle, best form of transporting myself around, despite the weather. Every now and again, nobody likes to ride when it's snowing, right? But anyway, here we go. I'm going to meet Les, and we're going to the Argentinian this time. We're not going to miss it. We need to get away. It's time to bond on motorcycles. We had the Holy Ghost Riders over for the annual meeting that we normally have. Last night, I'll jot down a couple of pictures of that. It was possibly the first barbecue, as you would call it, elsewhere in the world, together as a group. Forgive me for running the wheel like that. I'm just warming her up as quickly as I can, because in winter I've discovered that this engine, if she's not warm, she will not leave the 2000 revs range. So this is intentional. It's done with safety. I don't recommend any of you do that. It's in first gear. I've also used that as a vessel to spray the chain and lube it a bit, and she's ready for another day or another morning of motorcycling. I hope you enjoy what I have for you, and welcome to the first timers. This is all about motorcycles and motorcycling. I hope you enjoy the footage I have for you. I've got no idea what I have in store for you, but it will be motorcycle relating. So it will be an NC and a VFR today, both red. Les and I are going to have an Argentinian breakfast. So before we carry on, let's cue the intro. So this guy's not coming with us, but I managed to catch him on his R1. He belongs to one of the shops here. He's arrived, and is that a new bike? Is that a new bike?
No, I had it for a while, but
yeah. You're on YouTube. You don't mind, eh?
no, I think it says.
I was telling him, mate, you need two. How much for the R1?
What?
This thing goes really a fast bike, man.
Yeah, I just came from Krugersdorp side though, so.
Oh, is that where you come from?
No, actually I went to go visit my old man and then yesterday, so.
That's the thing with a bike, is you get an Nelspruit quickly, around Cape Town, you know.
Yeah, you go all over
The
the
beauty. Just play safe, eh?
No, always.
If I showed you some pictures of my foot, man, on my previous VF4, I was without riding for 3 years, but I'm 55. It took a little longer to view. But good show, man, good show. Beautiful colors, and
Appreciate it.
watch out for those oaks cross lane without letting you know.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
Listen, I gotta go, man, to the Argentinian.
Right,
Take it
sir.
easy, we'll
Okay,
chat. All the best. So there we go. That's the first bike of the day, and the beautiful day. It's a South African day. Your average South African day. No strikes, no chaos, just motorcycles, good company, and of course the best color for a motorcycle. 2 red bikes meeting at Bamborn. Off we go to the Argentinian for a good time. I'll bring footage on the other side as soon as we arrive. You might be wondering, what happened to the Argentinian? This doesn't look anything like the Argentinian. Let me get the music here so you can get the vibe. morning. Yes, you've been on it before.
Yeah.
So what happened? Well, on a motorcycle, this is exactly what happens. You start off with a plan and you think, let's go here or let's go there. But guess what? Everything says at the next traffic light, no, we're not going right, we're going left. And guess what? This is exactly where we are. We went right. And so much for the Argentinian, and with a beautiful day like this, I had to but say, well, my friend, old lady, turns around and says, why don't we go to Heidelberg? I said, why not? And that's what you can do on a motorcycle that you can't do on a car. Got some newcomers here, and there's a adventure club joining us for a beautiful venue. We've been here before, but this to say that on a motorcycle you can do stuff like this. On a car, your destination is set and that's it. On a motorcycle, we just have to change our mind, and we've opted for this. I'm going to keep quiet and give you the atmosphere through the music. What would you do if the day was like this? Would you travel 20 k's to go for coffee, or would you travel 80? Well, and a breakfast, of course. So this is where we're going to park, and this is where we're going to call it a day. Adler's Heidelberg, and we're probably going to sit inside the train. But I had to film this beautiful day. It's stunning, and justify our actions. Anyway, let's go have a coffee and I'll bring you the rest of the footage as it develops. But this is a fantastic venue. I think I left my keys on the bike. I'm going to go check quickly. So here we go. Crossing trains. And hopefully I think this is colder than that, man.
It's up to you.
This is too... Yeah, this is too cold, my friend. It's too cold here.
Okay.
Either the train or in the sun.
In the train.
Yeah. I mean, as pretty as this is, okay? But it's still winter. So, let's warm up. It's still winter. For some reason, it's 7 degrees in Heidelberg. And, I mean, who wouldn't want to eat inside a train? There we go. Let's go inside the train. We've done this before. Besides, it's got good music. Yes, hardly fits here. I think the oaks were smaller back in the day. Oh my word, here we go, finally. This is nice and cozy. There we go. Still cold, eh?
Too cold, yeah.
Sure. And in search of good temperatures, the pursuit remains. Because winter, I mean, this is not Canadian winter, or Switzerland, or Denmark, Finland, but it's still cold, you know. So somewhere in the sun. Yeah. What about here?
Yeah, fine.
There we go. It's not the most comfortable seat, but so there we go. Our brekkie has ended, and the cold weather is turned into an acceptable warm. It's probably gone up to 10, 11, 12 degrees, and the guys have joined. We got a, oh wow, man, we got an expensive Honda here. I think this is a V4. It's probably one of the most expensive Hondas around. RC12 something 212, I think it is. A couple of BMWs. So very, very nice. But we got to go. Unfortunately, I have to go clean my city and keep the town in an acceptable condition. I hope you've enjoyed the footage I've brought. Yes, part of the train that I filmed, but I've never filmed from this angle. And it was an awesome morning. It all goes so quickly, unfortunately. And this is why we have quick bikes, so that we can make and capitalize on time. You parked it there. So yeah, we're trying to go, but I just want to bring the last minute or so of the line out from 2 bikes when we arrived to this. It's amazing how the weather has changed in the last half an hour. We've got a beautiful Panigale here. Let me get out of the sun so I can get a proper picture of it. It's probably the only bike that's as pretty as the VFR. For all the no, R6. Some uncommon motorcycles. Anyway, there we go. I hope you've enjoyed everything I brought to you. And the sun is still beautiful. But like I said, I've got stuff to do. I've got to keep my town beautiful. We don't want anybody to think South Africa is gone into all the wrong hands, as they say. Keep it nice and clean and politically correct. Have a blessed one. I trust you have a wonderful rest of day, morning, evening, wherever you are. I'll see you on the next video. God bless. Cheerio. Bye-bye.